Drum, drum. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Oh, 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 welcome in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. UFC London, baby. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. Happy to be here. I'm warm right now, man. It's been cold outside today, but I'm warm right now. I got the jacket on, little St. Patrick's Day action, rocking a little green, living the dream. Metaphorical dream, but the truest dream of dreams. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Where my dogs? Where my dogs? Where my dogs at? Hey, AJ really been on his shit for a minute now, multiple streams per day. Hey, I did a video earlier and then the stream this evening. Yes, new emotes. You're so right, Hernan. I need to step my emote game up. I'm sorry, bro. You're right. Emote game stepped up, taken into consideration. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I didn't go live for lunch today because I wanted to drop a video, dude. I had good vision. It was a solid video too, man. I don't know if you guys saw it about Poetan's new UFC deal. I felt like it was worthwhile to talk about. And you guys know, man, I've been really focused on adding the news element to the channel and like videos beyond just the usual shows that I do. And it's been something I've been excited about. So I've been staying after it, man. I'm feeling damn good. AJ, in Laron's new interview, he referred himself and said, you know, when you're an MMA expert like me, did he really? So is Lerone Murphy got my back, bro? Is that subtle respect or is that just coincidence? That's what I'm wondering. It might be coincidence, but I still appreciate it. Hey, Churapaku, what's up, my bro? Dude, we got some fights this weekend. I'm feeling excited. It's going to be an interesting lock session tomorrow, doing this week's best MMA bets. I'm still not fully decided on what I'm locking. I'm going to sleep on it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll have my answer. I saw Poirier was on Rogan, but I didn't watch. MMA junkie like midway through. I was so hyped to hear it. At the end of the day, I don't know if it was an intentional tag at me or just coincidental. Like it didn't seem like he was talking about me, did it? So it's just coincidence, bro. But that's still a cool coincidence. I got to make you some money this weekend. Listen, bro, I'll make some good picks. Big AJ in the house. Hey, let's go, Aiden. What's up, bro? Just tuned in halfway through this JRE. I'm gonna have to check it out. MVP versus Patterson, probably the closest fight in the main card. People are really thinking Patterson has got no shot, man. But I think he's got more than a shot. I like him as an underdog. Favorite fight of 2026 so far? Hmm. What was my favorite? I get so much recency bias, like Asplund, Petrino, Rahiki versus Hardwick this past weekend was fire. But nah, it's Gaethje Pimblett. You haven't been loving Rogan's guest lately. Steve-O was good, though. I heard him and Steve-O kind of got at it a little bit. Hey, what's up, Junior Mafia? Thank you for $4.99, you gangster. Choo Choo Savages, Donald Train. Let's fucking go. AJ, top 2 in the game. He ain't number 2. Facts. Facts. Let's make some money this week. Let's go. Let's bring some thunder this week. I'm excited for it, yo. I feel like $1 million. I think that the picks are on point. The mentality is right. And the vision is strong within Big J this week. I think MVP keeps expressing his frustration with this matchup, not because Patterson isn't ranked, because he knows he's a danger. I'm thinking the same thing, Hollow Heretic. I'm thinking the exact same thing. I can watch / listen to that when the big dog is live now. Secondly, do we fade Shamrock? Betting on Shamrock is not really in my plans, even though I picked him. I think it's a coin flip fight. You know, it's like it's one of those situations where I think he can pull it off. I don't rate El Sawadi as amazing or anything, but do I want to put hard-earned money on either guy? Not really. Not really. No, it's not really a bettable fight for me. I would rather throw money on Mason Jones on a money line and go for a guy that with the veteran experience to pull it off, but against a game opponent and Axel Sola, to be fair, Axel's legit. It's just, I think Mason Jones' experience will probably overwhelm him. I got to look at this MMA junkie interview with Lerone Murphy, though. I want to check it out. My favorite underdog, I think, has got to be Patterson. I think Larone's got a chance, but obviously he's fighting a primed Movzar. Whereas, like, I think Patterson is facing off with a slightly past his best days Michael Venom Page. That's the truth of it, even though people want to act like it's not true. I think Patterson is live to run this shit for real. I really do. I think Patterson's a gangster, bro. Slept on too much. Yo, I took a rip ski last night after Moneyline. Just a little solo rip. It was all right, bro. I wasn't blown away. I said, man, I used to rip this shit I didn't really have that much fun. I didn't have as much fun as I thought. By the end of it, I was fucking trying to take big ass rips. I ended up fucking losing my mind a little bit towards the end. You know that feeling when you hit that over the edge. Holy shit. But yeah, I did take a rip ski. I had to at least try it out. I don't know. I wasn't loving it. I didn't hate it, but it's been okay. It's all right. Hey, Big J in the building. What's up, Swerve? Feeling good, man. Feeling good, my boy. 184 pounds today, bro. How crazy is that? I'm down 24 pounds since the start of this year. So I'm getting lean, Jay, man. I'm trying to get real shredded. Like, I want to be just shredded, Jay. I want to look cut as a motherfucker. Loki, I've been telling my buddies it's going to be close. The Finch and AJ show had me convinced on Patterson. Hey, W Aiden. Because even Finch, man, much as he picked MVP, you could tell he was kind of torn inside. And he didn't run MVP as one of his most confidence either. $210.25 in 3 months. Crazy impressive. Thank you, Swerve. We're getting lean as fuck, bro. Return of Rasta J. I won't be doing rip skis for many streams. Every so often I'll take a rip, but I don't know. Like I said, I might do once a month, like Ripski J Q&As, maybe next month, but not like guaranteed. Kind of a consideration, You think it's hard to look past the experience difference between MVP and Patterson? It's understood. I do get where you guys are coming from. Like, if you're on the side of Michael Venom Page, I understand. I just think Sam Patterson's a live underdog. AJ back on the rips every so often is good for the picks, bro. I wouldn't go so far as return of Rasta J. It's return of whenever I feel like taking a ripski J. In a UFC 5 streams? Nah, maybe after the UFC break or something. I don't know. Haven't even been playing UFC 5 at all. I've been on a nice break, dude. I'm waiting for UFC 6. When UFC 6 drops, we'll do like a long ass stream for it. I'll stream for 2.5 hours for UFC 6. Duncan, Ewo, Evloev seem like real potential locks. Ewo not as confident, but close. Chat must put respect on Patterson. I think Evloev is definitely a live pick. I get it. I'm just thinking the damage. Next UFC gaming stream will be 6, not 5. Yes, true. I'm not going to stream UFC 5. I'm going to wait. I'll do a UFC 6 gaming stream. I don't really plan on doing a UFC 5 stream. I don't know. We might do a send-off one, but it's not really on my mind. I haven't really had the craving to play UFC 5. I've really been excited to play UFC 6. I'm ready for a new game. And I'm going to absolutely dial into that game. I'll play every day. I plan on, I'll set aside an hour a day to get good at it. So when I do stream it, I'll have some abilities, GTA 6 streams, bro. GTA 6 about to just be a vibe, man. Even Jersey Girl's hyped for GTA 6. She be sending me shit about it. She's never, she's casually seen me play GTA 5 a year or two ago, but she's never actually played a Grand Theft Auto game, the story mode and shit. You see, Louis Sutherland had an interview saying, I don't believe in game plans. I don't think he does believe in game plans. He believes in knocking people the fuck out. 184 going fast, bro. 2 pounds a week has been supreme. I want to be shredded up, Jay, I really don't care to do a long ass cut. 1 pound a week's too slow. Oh, you're gonna lose muscle. You're not really. And if you do, you're gonna put muscle right back on. I would rather risk a little loss to get the fat off and then just fucking do a reverse diet and build back. 3 fights I'd like to see for International Fight Week. If you have me make the perfect card, main event, Ian Gary versus Islam Makhachev. Co-main event, Conor McGregor, Charles Oliveira, or Arman Sarukian versus Charlie O. Either of those are cool. Or even Saint Denis versus Charlie O. I'd like to see Patty make his return, and I'd like to see Patty versus fucking Dan Hooker. AWR3. You like Sutherland? Brah. Picking Sutherland this week? Pacu's boy is Brando Perisic, man. I don't know. I like Perisic, dog. But I get why you lean Sutherland because he's heavy-handed. He can fight, for sure. He's a fighter, you know. He likes to sit in there and throw. And the Volta Walker fight was just weird shit. The Volta Walker fight was weird as fuck. I think Sutherland is better than that. I like Sutherland. I'm a Perisic believer, man. But I get why you lean in the dog a little bit. I'm doing good, Bulldogs. How you doing? Patterson was sent by the UFC to terminate/steal MVP for his hype. UFC is done with MVP after talking about fighter pay. Low-key facts, bro. 3:44 is the timestamp for the interview. All right, let me quickly look. So the word on the street is MMA expert was mentioned with Lerone Murphy. That's all I know. That MMA expert was mentioned. So let me look. We're at, what'd you say? What timestamp? 3:44? All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hey, W to him. He said the word. He said MMA expert, man. We got to get Lerone Murphy on the show. Adrian, my little bro is going to be at UFC London. It's his first event. He's not an MMA guy. He needs some winners to make sure he has a great time. Bulldogs, I will bring you some winners. I think Sam Patterson's a really good underdog. I love Sam Patterson. It's the truth of it all. I think Riley is a lock, bro. Aswell is too slow. Crowds in the EU are way better. Bro, let me tell you, for whatever reason, the side of states, America, the fans don't love their people, bro. You know, whereas in the UK, right, and fucking France, they love their fighters. They love them, bro. They love them with a burning passion, you know, with fire inside their hearts. Lerone is the main event. We'll be too busy with motherfuckers like Ariel. We need the homie Brando. Dog, Brando interview, that's what I want, for sure. Pacu, set it up, my boy. Bring me Brando. Motherfucking Perisic interview? Shit. That'll be a cult banger for the people. Murphy's stand-up is inspired by watching many MMA expert shadow boxes. I've heard that, Kit Kat. So that's why you see me and Murphy have the same style. UFC heading to Azerbaijan in June. I could really see UFC putting Armin on that card since Azerbaijan borders Armenia. Totally see an Armin BSD 5-round main event there. I would be very happy with that. I think if that is booked, then Charles Oliveira, Conor McGregor might actually be real. You want Patterson this week? I am going Patterson, man. Yeah. I like Patterson. I like Patterson, brother. Lerone Murphy is the main event. It'll be too busy with motherfuckers like Ariel, though. You are right on that. You are right on that, KZ. Read it twice. That's how right you are. W for wearing green. Dog, it's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Listen, bro. I might be the Italian stallion as far as the name, but I am part Irish, bro. You know? I got a true Irish blood in me. My grandmother's last name was fucking McLin, you know? Nah, no beers consumed. No beers, bro. Late night Ripskis last night, but sober J all day. And I ain't doing no Ripskis for a little while. Enjoyed it, kinda. Not really. I didn't really enjoy it that much, man. It was all right. I don't know the last time I had a beer, bro. Last time I drank, I had a Moscow Mule. I fuck with those. Who do you like in the Jones solo brawl? I like Jones to out grit him, out dog him, you know, out body him, out savage him. Hey, happy birthday, MMA guy. You're not Irish, but you got an Irish ass birthday, man. UFC cooks up Islam Ian, Connor Charles, Hooker Patty as the top 3 fights in International Fight Week. Would you forgive them for stinking the bed with the White House card? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I can forgive. I can forgive. I can forgive. I will forgive. If the UFC gives us those 3 fights for International Fight Week, full forgiveness. I think it's a good strategy too, bro. Connor and Charles for the BMF belt. Huge fight. Islam and Ian for the world title. Awesome. No, yeah, Paco, after the fight, bro. Don't bother him before the fight. Completely agree. Exactly, bro. Don't forget the 25%, Jay. I'm saying. Hey, WMMA guy, you know I bring the love, man. Arnold Palmer's are amazing. 45% lemonade, 45% iced tea, 10 vodka, super yummy. It does sound pretty solid, man. I never had Arnold Palmer, I don't think. I think the White House card might not end up happening with the state of the world. I think it still happens. I think it still does. I don't think because of the shit going on in the world, they're going to cancel the White House card. I don't think so. I think we're still going to get the event. And it'll be a good event. It'll be an interesting spectacle. I think it's going to be very promo based. Expect them to drag it out a bit. Definitely don't think you're going to see like card pacing that we saw on the Vegas card. Like the Vegas card was fights. White House card going to be fight, promo, interview with somebody, fight, promo, interview with somebody, fight, promo, interview with somebody. 85K free tickets is insane. Maybe an email name and a hat draw. The thing is, they're not going to be 85,000 fans watching live at the venue, bro. Gable Steveson versus Junior Dos Santos added to the Netflix card? No way. What? I didn't hear about this. I didn't hear about this till right now. I don't know if that's real or not. Real talk though, if you're a foreign country who wants beef with the US, isn't the White House card the perfect event to try and bomb? Shit, man. Here's the thing though. You got Spain talent on the card. You got French talent on the card. That's how you start World War motherfucking 3. They ain't gonna bomb it. They're not gonna be able to bomb it. You're gonna see the security is gonna be next level at the White House card. The security is gonna be out of this fucking world for the White House card. You're gonna have agents at every corner, bro. Trained military. Like this is gonna be one of the most protected events in the history of the human race, I would believe. You should try for a ticket to the watch party. It's really cool. I don't know if it is true, but if Gable Steveson fights on the MVP card, definitely a big deal. The Junior Dos Santos fight is a massive opportunity for him. I like that they're trying to compete with the UFC, but they're not competing in a general way. They're not competing with a vast roster and weekly events. They're trying to compete in the way as marquee supercards. A few of them a year where big name fighters can be seen outside of the UFC, which I think is fucking beautiful. I think it's beautiful that we have a chance for guys that are names to make some money elsewhere. I'm down with it. I hope that the production quality is good. I hope the product is nice. I hope the vibe is good. I really hope they bring back Strike Force's feel. I really have to say, I hope they really look back into what worked in competition with the UFC Strike Force. That vibe, that energy. That could be something. That could be special. What fights am I most interested in this weekend? So obviously the main event and the co-main event, really intriguing fights. I'm really excited to see Khamzat Vicious absolutely destroy Trockley. He's going to fucking maul him, you know? And I think that'll be fun, though. You know what I'm excited for? Sutherland Perisic, for sure. Sam Patterson, MVP, for sure. Those are some of, like, the real bangers on the card for me. After all the talk about the White House shit in the bed with Ronda trashing it, with that Netflix card being so stacked, do you think UFC is going to lock in now and cook up some big cards? I think that you're going to see International Fight Week slap. They're going to be like, what'd you say? What did Ronda say about us? We're the biggest and the baddest. And they are the biggest and the baddest. All they got to do is pay a little more and they can make it all happen. They could have had the Jones fight, but they cheaped out on it. Listen, like I did a video earlier today talking about everything with the Alex Pereira contract. And I came to this conclusion that the reason John Jones isn't getting paid what he wants from the UFC is because a star like Alex Pereira is taking what the UFC wants to pay him. And he's just grateful to get it, which I respect him as a man for sure. But ultimately, the value that Alex Pereira has is more than the UFC's checks. The UFC's paycheck, like you're thinking, oh, but that's $5 million though. He's worth more than $5 million. Alex Pereira is an 8-figure fighter. That's the truth of it. He's an 8-figure fighter. He should be an 8-figure fighter. Yeah, competition is good for the UFC, but it's not general competition, you know? Like the PFL tried to generally compete, right? The PFL is like, okay, we're going to run, you know, fight night type cards. We're going to do cards around the world, you know, but like we're not focused on spectacle events. If you want to give the UFC a little bit of a run, you got to make some fucking spectacles. And it's not a typical run for its money. It's a different type of competition. It's a competition for elite names. And that right there is a winning strategy. I'm sure that they are going to do a title fight. I mean, I don't know if the UFC has BMF trademarked because did you guys see the real BMF fight is being advertised as Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry? So I think that's going to be for the MVP BMF title. Ale New York, thank you for $4.99. What up, AJ? Sam, MVP, inside distance. Scary, possible. I think Sam could end up subbing him. I don't think MVP is knocking him out. We might be going 3 hard. It's a scary play. I'm going Sam as the underdog as the pick. If after all the recent hate thrown away, the UFC still shits out some BS like Jan Marab 3 as International Fight Week main event with no Connor, will you lose some hope in the UFC? At least for the time being, I'll feel frustration set in. Yeah, I'd be upset. I think that we deserve better than that. As much as like I love, you know, Marab Jan 3, cool, but that's not my main event for International Fight Week. I'd be fine with that as a co-main event, but I think they should just use that on a different card. I think we need to put some super fights together. And I think these super fights that caught my eye were Charles Oliveira, Conor McGregor. I know, Conor's lost. I know, but it's BMF shit. Fuck it, at 170. Do it. Set it up. The fights that caught my eye, Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary, sick fight. Paddy Pimblett versus Dan Hooker, sick fight. Give me a triple header of that. We have a spectacle event for International Fight Week. Mackenzie Dern should fight the winner of Rousey Carano. Not even the same weight class, though, 115. And Rousey Carano are outside of the UFC. We're never going to see that. 2-sport, 2-weight world champion of the world. If they're forking out $15 million for Conor Benn, Alex deserves 40. That is where I push things. I don't know if you saw my video earlier, Swerve, but I talked about how Conor Benn is not the best fighter nor the biggest name in boxing, but he's getting an astronomically larger check than Poatan. He's making 5 times as much as Poatan made his last fight. 5 times. His new deal, he might be making 3 times as much. So one of the top 3 pound for pound best fighters on the planet and stars in this sport makes a third at best of what a decent level guy in Conor Benn makes in boxing. I think it's egregious shit. I do. I think it's egregious. I really don't like it. And Poatan, obviously, he comes from, being in poverty and stuff. So he's very grateful to get as much money as he is. And it's the safe option, sure. But he has more negotiating power than he thinks. He's a company man, but there's a problem being the company man. I agree. The Conor Ben deal is a complete slap in the face to every UFC champion, without a doubt. Hey, what's up, Yes Freak? Scottsdale, Arizona treadmill team in the building. Let's go, my boy. The Diaz fight is going to be a bloodbath. I can't wait, bro. 5 rounds, Perry versus Diaz for the new BMF title. And let me tell you something. Winner, you know who the winner can fight on the next MVP card? If they're successful and they do another one, winner fights Masvidal. That's huge. Bro, I'm telling you, MVP can make some shit happen. Masvidal fights the winner. That's a big deal. There's fights to be had, dog. Bro, I won't be surprised if Eddie Alvarez comes back and they give him a fight. Like, bring him on a card. You could run Eddie Alvarez versus the loser. I agree with your take on the Poatan New Deal. Good video. Thank you, Tom Tanaka. I saw you in the comments, too. I appreciate you, my boy. Content J has surpassed Swerve's free time to watch Big J. Haha. Still need to finish your picks vid. You've been pumping out content like crazy, though. We love to see it. Hey, thank you, Swerve. I've been really hyper fixated on doing what feels right, which to me, that's covering the sport as both an analyst of what is taking place and obviously as a hardcore fan, excited about every fight every week and, the gambling side. And also my, MMA news opinion and what I think of things going on in the space. Because I think for years, I lacked that element of my channel. I was just focused on predictions. And I love predictions. Don't ever get me wrong. I love doing picks. I love doing breakdowns. That's my shit. I have, the shows and I am who I am because of that. I will always do that. That'll always be a main part of this channel. But ultimately, news is something that I initially planned on venturing into, but I didn't quite understand how. And then over the past several months, I really have found my flow with a style. And it's not so much the style of the thumbnail only. The thumbnail style came to me, but it's also the style of the news video. How do you do a news video? There is a science to a news video that initially I was missing on. The same thing with a prediction video that practice teaches you. You have your storyline, you have to create the line. You have the story you want to push. You have the narrative, right? But you have to be able to create the line. You have to put it all together in a video and make it all make sense and make it enjoyable and not make it overly analytical. Whereas, predictions can be very analytical. It has to be opinion and it has to be thought and it has to be conversation point. Ale New York, thank you for $4.99. Brazilians in any sport, once they fill up their stomach, they don't really care much. What do you mean by this? Like saying money-wise, the Brazilians will just take whatever you throw at them as long as they can eat? I guess it's sensible with the favelas and shit over there. Name the top 300 boxers in history, and Conor Ben doesn't name the list. Name the top 5 MMA fighters ever. Islam is on the list. Top 5 combat athletes. Pereira's in the list. They're both making a fifth of what Conor is making despite being way more accomplished. That's a big problem. Agreed. Agreed, man. Yes, Mad Mardigan. Conor Ben is offered and accepted now. He has a $15 million fight. Not a fucking 3-fight deal. No. $15 million for a one-off ring show. One fight. $15 million. Crazy. What's good, Farmer Lil? Good to see you, bro. That's fair about the Brazilians. You're right. They'll take what they throw at them. And Poatan is no different. They're just grateful to be getting paid. But I think he had more negotiating power than he realizes. But he's not going to negotiate. But with that, it's going to make it harder for other people. Because now, let's say we have a negotiation in the room and it's a very good, popular, rising star. Well, Poatan only makes this much, so this is your cap. We're not going to give you more than he's worth. And what are you going to do? Well, with the threat of MVP, maybe you can have a consideration of venturing elsewhere. Now things start to shift. And now fighters are getting paid more. Facts, I remember urging you to make those more lateral news type of vids, and I love that you're doing them, letting your personality shine. Hey, thank you, Swerve. Because those people that can't make your live streams due to work, busy weeks or whatnot, have a chance to see Big J's personality shine. Now they do. You're right. You're right. You're 100% right. The people that don't tune into the lives now have a chance, and the people that do, they get even more out of me. It's beautiful. Chances Brando has a Luke Fernandez type performance slash chin. It's not an impossibility because Sutherland is heavy handed. Definitely. I mean, this is the most serious test of Brando Perisic's fighting career. He seems to be a very talented prospect on the rise, though. But the essence of it being on the rise, though, not for sure, not absolutely. Hey, Ale New York, thank you for 199. Yeah, once they money is their downfall. I mean, with Poetan, it's not like he's falling apart. He's actively competing. He's just signing the checks. Let's go. Let's do it. Sign the contract and give me the fight. Ben's last 2 fights against Chris Eubank Jr. have been legendary wars. Listen, his stock is high as a boxer. It's just not so much a knock on Ben, but it's a knock on MMA pay. MVP should get Till. Till Masvidal 2 at MVP. That would actually go hard as fuck. Till Masvidal 2 could be sick. There's some guys they could pick up, man. Luke Rockhold comeback fight. Why not? Luke Rockhold and MMA. Bring him back, yo. Don't do boxing. Get him MMA. Let's see. Thoughts on Modestas versus Bellato? Saw that, dude. 4 months ago, if you told me Modestas would be fighting Bellato after Krylov, I would have called you a liar. Now I understand it. Top 3 stock drops of 2026. Modestas' stock dropped substantially. And I'm literally thinking to myself, does Bellato beat him? That's a close fight. Jeez. I think Modestas Bukauskas is better than him. I think Modestas Bukauskas is more mobile than him. But Bellato's a fucking tough dude, man, that throws hard punches. Loser has to get cut. Loser very well could be cut. Till versus Perry in MMA, that would be fucking sick. If Conor and Dubronx fight, do you think they will do it in Brazil? Because Dern and Paulo looks like they're ready to fight too. I don't think Conor and Dubronx fight in Brazil. I think they fight in Vegas. No, I don't think they go to Brazil for that. I think they do it at International Fight Week in Vegas. If that is to be the fight, in Vegas, International Fight Week. Modestas look gun shy as fuck against Krylov. Not a good look. Completely agree. He got torn to pieces, man. He got fucking exposed. That was a terrible performance by him. He looked awful. UFC is known for best versus best, yet I'm wondering who wins. Arman, Ilya, Islam. I would pick Ilya over Arman. Islam, Ilya. It's hard to pick against Islam's size. Hey, Ale New York. Thank you for $4.99, my bro. He just knows that the next 2 to 3 fights might be worth more, but after that L will start, he will still get the bag. I understand what you're saying. So if he gets fucked up by Aspinall, loses to somebody else, like he's still getting the checks on this deal. I understand. I understand why he signed the deal from that perspective. It was the safety first option that Poetan took. He should be the better guy than Bellato from a technical standpoint, but that doesn't matter if he doesn't let his hands go. But will he be more confident to throw? Because Bellato's a lot more available to be hit. Favorite fighter outside of the rankings right now? Favorite fighter outside of the rankings right now. The Rolodex is spinning. Give me a sec. Maybe Imanol Rodriguez. Maybe him. He's kind of a vibe and a half out there. Modestas fight against Krylov, like he was fighting against Prime Rumble. Terrible, terrible performance. I hated it. He was gun shy throughout the whole thing. But, you know, Bellato is not as good as Krylov. Is Charles Jourdain ranked? I don't think so. Charles Jourdain is in my running for sure. He's one of my favorites. I really like Charles Jourdain. I'm excited as fuck to see him versus Kyler Phillips. Poetan's happy with the deal now, but let's say in 4 years, he's already 2 years retired. A promoter wants to throw the big dollars at him for a boxing super fight. Too bad, my guy, you got 5 fights left in your deal. That's the issue. Unless somehow the UFC would allow him to box with their hand in his pocket, I guess. PDX, thank you for 7 months of membership. If Conor ever comes back, I would bet my house on it being either in Vegas or New York City. Anywhere else would be a complete waste. I'm thinking Vegas, dude. I agree, PDX. Thank you for the 7 months. I think at International Fight Week in Vegas is like the only McGregor option. I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, maybe because International Fight Week already sells itself in some way. They do it the next month in August, but I would say that would be the vibe. Unless they put him on a main event in the fucking UK or in Dublin versus Paddy Pimblett at 170. I think Jourdain beats Phillips as well, dude. Jourdain's one of my faves for like unranked guys. The little bro debut's taking forever. I don't know why Poatan would sign an 8-fight deal. I guess it's the security element of it. Guaranteed checks, man. He's a company man. That's why. Poatan is a company man. Not Poatan's job to set the market. It's his job to get wealthy for himself and his family. Totally fair, and he is. But he would have been able to make more. I would love to see the official figures of his deal. Obviously, I highly doubt those will be released at this time, maybe after one of his fights, but yeah, no, they'd never cut Poatan, but maybe they'd pay him less if he took a loss, right? And he had a 2-fight deal instead. You imagine UFC slaps their dick on the table and makes Paddy Connor in a stadium in Ireland to say fuck you to all the haters who thought UFC's fallen off. That's a fight I'm grateful for. At 170, so what? It's not Paddy's weight class. Who gives a fuck? It's Conor McGregor and Paddy Pimblett in Ireland. That shit is viral, bro. That's huge. They'll throw the first ever fucking European belt on the table. Who's gonna be the king of Europe, man? Poatan is clearly happy with what he's got. People should respect that. He's set for life with what he's doing and he's happy. I know, but I think he could have made more. He's happy, bro. He's made it rags to riches. He's a humble man. He feels like he don't need more than they're giving him. He's got plenty. I get that, but he could make more. That's all I'm saying. Dude, that would be so crazy. Can you imagine Paddy Pimblett versus Conor McGregor in fucking Ireland? Yo, there's gonna be riots in the stands. That's one of the biggest fights they can make right now, especially if they're going to do it in Ireland or in England. I think either one of those locations are the only choices then. Yeah, that would be the biggest fight since Khabib Conor. I think that fight's actually bigger than the Oliveira fight for the BMF title. If you don't give a fuck about belts with McGregor and we don't need a title on the line, or they can make a baddest man in fucking Europe title, you know? Bro, I wish I screen recorded, but Laurent was live earlier. Got asked if the O means everything to him. He said it means nothing. I just want to be champion. Bad sign, in my opinion. So you're saying like he's kind of hinting that he might lose. Interesting. Okay. I do get what you're saying. Given the UFC's connection to Vegas, they would not throw the chance to make Vegas that money away. No chance. No, you're right. But a boy can dream, right? We can dream about what could have been. UFC returns to Ireland with Conor McGregor versus Paddy Pimblett. Holy fucking shit. I'm going to shit my pants thinking of it. That is perfect. That is incredible. Hey, Ale New York, thank you for $1.99. I agree that he messed up everyone's negotiations. That's the thing, though. A lot of these top guys are going to be quick to sign the deal. And, that's why John Jones is not getting the check that he wants. I think he should have negotiated with the UFC, Matt Mardigan, not to leave the UFC, but I think potentially play it with a different deal. But obviously, he chose 8 fights. That means he's a UFC for life, dog. That's it. Poatan is the UFC. Hey, W Pluto Rambo. We out here, Big J. Let's go, Pluto. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys hit the like button. We're about to hit the 40-minute mark of the stream, man. So show some love to the boy. Hit the likes. If it's your first time watching one of my live stream Q&As, welcome to the show. I hope you're enjoying the chat. Nice conversation. If you're sitting in chat, maybe you're nervous to say something, you're just watching, listen, don't be nervous, yo. I ain't going to give you a hard time. Hey, the chat who chats, I'll tell you, they'll tell you, and I'll tell you. I'm easy to chat with, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you're a first-time chatter and you're feeling a little shy, man, ain't nobody going to bite your head off. Not in my chat, bro. People are real cool up in here. I got like a legit positive vibes chat, you know? Top 3 biggest fight in the sport, Islam, Ilya, and MSG or Spain. Yes. Connor Patty in Dublin. Yes. Jones Aspinall MSG. Yeah. When am I coming to Cali to visit the Finch, man? Bruce Leroy with the savage question. I don't know, my boy. I don't know. I don't know. Eventually. It's not an ever, right? But eventually I will go. Officer Pfeiffer putting Izzy on a t-shirt next week. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cold hearted Farmer Lil. My God. Hey, W Chris Hayes. We in here. Let's go, my bro. Alex didn't sign. For other people, it would make no difference. It would only hurt him. He's happy. He's happy. And yes, AJ's cool and respectful to others. Thank you. Thank you. UFC is definitely in the middle of a transformation where Dana's done. Now it's about money rather than quality. Hunter needs to cater to the hardcore fans because hardcore fans will pay the bills. I agree with that. It's what the focus should be and what's always worked, biggest and baddest, what the hardcores want, not cheaping out and giving us less to make a few dollars. In the end, the investment into the biggest and baddest and best fights is always one for the UFC. I'm picking Sam Patterson, Carmi Coburn. Yes. Can Lerone KO Evloev? Can, yes, will, probably not. I think they're going distance. I think distance is probably the key. I envision this fight as a hard 5-rounder where both guys have moments. It's going to be a close fight. AJ channel has this all over. Good vibes here. That's why you love it. It's rare. Thank you, bro. You can't look at my history of matchmaking in Big J's chat and tell me with a straight face wouldn't fucking turn those matchmakers meetings on their head. Swerve, you got to apply for the job, bro. Swerve J as matchmaker 2040, bro. Yeah, Swerve's matchmaking in chat is fire. It's not like they had Ricky Hatton Floyd in England. They'll fill Vegas with the visitors. That's true, but I still think it'd be cool if they did it over there. Seeing a lot of new chatters in the chat now. Glad to see y'all. AJ's cool as fuck. Feel free to ask. Hey, thank you for the hype, Swerve. I think you were right, AJ, when you said about quarter 1 of years. People are just exaggerating it at this moment. Pretty sure we had deja vu conversations last year too, and probably year before. Yep, we did. We did. It's every year. Quarter 1 sucks. As a UFC fan, you're newer to watching. Getting about last year. Quarter 1 for the UFC is always lacking every year. Consistently, quarter 1 is the worst. And I notice it just from, my own numbers comparison to the second even the second quarter of the year, not even second half. I notice it. Serious uptick in amount of viewers, serious uptick in amount of chatters. It's very strange how that works. Like people like forget about the UFC for a good 3 months and then April, May hit and back. AJ, I missed your fight night recap. Would you give me a quick breakdown on your thoughts on Hedger Sosa's debut? He looked decent. I think I'll emphasize that word decent. I would underline. He looked decent. I don't think he looked bad. I don't think he looked good. He looked decent. He definitely had a bit more trouble with the striking of Lacerda than many would have anticipated, me included. I think that we see Hedger Sosa as what he is now. He's a fun style with some boxing chops, with some grappling defense. But at his age, I have lower expectations for him. I definitely think there's better bantamweight prospects. Hey, Trey Good, thank you for 9 months of membership, bro. It's very generous. Goat J is the best MMA streamer out there. Great vibes, all positivity, and an actual fan of the sport. It doesn't get better, folks. I salute you, Trey Good. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for 9 months of membership. Very cool. You want to see Carl Foro fight again? She was supposed to fight Nicole Cagliari. Pulled out. Got injured. She was supposed to fight like not this coming week, but 2 weeks from now on that April card. Ooh, let's knock the fucking mic down. She was supposed to fight. KZ, welcome back to the members, my boy. WZ, it's KZ in the house, yeah? WZ, back on his membership grind. Hell yeah. WZ, got the back of the Big J. Hell yeah. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me, man. It means the world to me, bro. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, bro. Yeah, we do have some OGs in the chat, Keith Ballard. Like you. Keith Ballard OG, yo. Any thoughts about Chiesa on getting clear preferential matchmaking with vets getting slimed out? It's crazy. He gets these minimum danger fights. I don't know why they like have his back so much outside of because he works for the UFC. Like in the front office, they like him. Quarter one has football and hoops in full swing in the USA. Makes sense. Honestly, PDX, that does make sense. I never thought about that. You're right. You're right. Once basketball ends, we're good. And now football season is over. Things are starting to cook. I do forget about that, bro. As somebody who's not an avid watcher of other sports, fought pro in 2002. Is that OG? I would say that is incredibly OG. Fighting pro in 2002, bro, is like boxing pro in like 1920, bro. I agree. Maybe a Muin Gaffarov or Cameron Smotherman for Heterosos and X. Let's take it easy. Dude, Gaffarov is a tough fight, actually. I would rather Smotherman. Chiesa is underrated on the desk. He's good. Chiesa is good on the desk. MVP and Mason Jones might be a lock. Hey, W Stormy. That's a good little two-leg. I'm against you on MVP, but I respect you. 1920. Bro, I'm telling you, it feels like that. It feels like that. I feel that. It feels like the 1920s. Patterson too risky for me. MVP got his hands full. I feel like I'd rather bet Patterson as an underdog than parlay MVP. Favorite. You don't think Whitlock is that good and losing to him that bad is not a great look? I don't think Gaffarov is all that. Fuck it, bro. And Gaffarov versus Hetra Sosa it is. Let's find out right away. And if Gaffarov puts him out, well, then he never was that good anyways. I guess no reason to waste too much time with the prospect. I can't remember a pick I was more against you than this MVP fight. Really, PDX? Damn. I think Orabai can go places. Yeah. Orabai's style works, dog. He's going to be hated. He's going to get booed all the way up, but it works. His style works, man. Granted, he also has power and he finishes people by sub. That Chris Curtis fight was, a bad example because it's a guy with a solid get-up game and knockout power, so he kind of just had to neutralize him by essentially sticking to him like glue the entire time. That was really the only way. That was a smart way. AJDA. That's me. Yo, it's me, AJD, making it happen, baby. Shit, I'm sweet. Coming in with the heat every day of the motherfucking week. Or by fights like Colby. I like him better than Colby, though. I think he's a better striker. Honestly, bro, Orabai Colby is low-key the fight to make. Orabai Colby, bro. Book that shit right now. Give me Orabai versus Colby Covington. They won't, though. They're trying to get Colby a big fight. They hope that Colby Bo Nickel actually happens. I got no hope. I got zero, bro. Zilch, zero, nada. I don't think it's going to happen. I think low percentage chance of it happening. Well, they treat Sosa like they're treating a Tabagati and give him baby ass layups. See if they do some shit like that and give him Tercios. Honestly, Tercios, it's not a terrible fight for a sophomore appearance. Tercios back down at 35. Yeah. You don't watch either of those dudes, Orabai or Colby, or Bo or Colby. Harry Hardwick has come to the UFC and has pretty much been a replacement for the bags and the PI to the fighters. The beatings he's had in his 2 fights is unreal. I respect that tough mofo. Tough. That's what I'd use to describe him. He had some moments with Rahiki. He's making me think Rahiki's gonna get chinned at some point. You like Gafarov? He's grown on me and he fights hard as fuck. He has a lot of balls. My friend's coming over to smoke. Let's go. And then it's parlay time. It's time to bet on some fist fights. Hey, W, Aiden Simonic. I hope you enjoy the fuck out of your friend time. I hope you guys enjoy smoking, man. If Colby versus Bo ends up happening, who has the edge? I think you'd have to favor the younger Bo Nickel. I would actually say Bo's a better striker, too. I would favor Bo. I have very limited interest in watching those two combatants, but it is what it is. I'd rather see the Dawkins fight because at least Dawkins got some fucking power with his hands, too. Yo, Mutino versus Hardwick is actually perfection. His first fight, he was taken on a stretcher. His second fight was stopped because he couldn't talk anymore. It is the Harry Hardwick story. Welcome to the UFC, man. It's not Cage Warriors. The level jump is substantial. And if you are a fraud, you will be found out at this level. Brundage fighting again in May, bro. Brundage don't know when to quit, bro. But it's actually a winnable fight for him. Petrosky? Brundage could beat Petrosky. Petrosky's looked like ass lately. I honestly might pick Brundage in that one. I think Petrosky stinks, dude. Colby's a better striker than Bo? I don't think Colby's a better striker than Bo. What? Holy shit, Justin Rice. Won 130K last weekend thanks to the trash can. You guys confident in this one? You won 150,000? Holy shit, 130,000. Holy shit. Thank you for the $50, bro. Thank you, Justin Rice. That's very generous. Am I as confident in this one? I think it hits, dude. I know it's a trash can. I know the odds aren't great, but Montas Kondratvichus looks like a good prospect, and Trockley is shit. He should win. Pinto destroys. The only worry would be Baranovsky getting put in a weird position by Austin Lane, but I don't think he will. I think he'll win. So, yes, I think the trash can parlay should hit this week, bro. Thank you for a generous dono. My God, bro. $49.99 is pretty savage mode USA in this, if I say so myself. That's incredible, bro. Absolute big dono. Justin Rice, thank you for a $1.99. A little double dono action. I post pics if I could. Dog, you're dancing in wealth, bro. Congratulations, man. Seriously. Thank you for the fucking $50. That's fucking incredibly generous, too. Thank you for getting the dono train running as well, helping me do this shit, man. Hey, you already dropped 50 and a 199. If you want to be a member, bro, fuck it. You can drop shit in Discord. The members Discord is low-key popping, bro. Like, I see a lot of chat every day. W, man. Congrats on your winnings. And yeah, I think this week's trash can does win. I think Rufy would beat Gaethje. No, I might pick Rufy too, but Gaethje's a dog, though. Like, Gaethje could make it. I don't know. I might be tripping. What up, AJ? Guru put me on to your page at the end of 2025. Been watching a lot of your content lately, and I got to say, keep up the great work. Peace and love from Canada. Hey, Bloodsport88, thank you for the love, bro. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content, man. It means a lot. Fuck yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Swerve's funny. He says 130,000. You're only giving AJ 50. Gotta add some zeros to that. Holy shit. Swerve's funny as fuck. The Polish guy's the one to worry about. You're probably right. He is the one to worry about. Baranowski. So if you don't like him, you run the other two and then you go CLD, but the odds are going to suck. Or you run the other two and then you go Riley, but you're trusting in a prospect. Brundage is frustrating because he's actually very good and a lot better than he shows. Honestly, I think it's a mental thing with him. I think that's fair. And he was very close last time against a decent prospect. So I think he can beat Petrosky. I didn't win 130K, but I turned $6 into 220 plus. That's still fantastic, bro. That's a W. Rufy would leave Gaethje palms up on the ground. The striking he showed against fucking Fiziev was out of this world. I envision he fucks up a lot of people. People seem to think Gaethje loses to anything less than top guys. He doesn't. Fair. PDX is Gaethje fanatic, bro. Justin Rice, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Hell yeah. Absolute savage, man. The members Discord, let me double check. I want to make sure the link is still active. You should probably check it more often. Let me double check here. Yeah, members Discord, you should be good to go. Link is good. So if you want to join Discord, click the link in my community tab. You'll see it there. I think Gaethje will wipe the floor at the moment with Roofy, to be honest. Roofy's still getting better, though. I don't know, man. Roofy's striking is out of this fucking world. But Gaethje's chin is fucking seriously good. So surprised I haven't cut Brundage. They must like him as a prospect tester. I think he beats Petrosky. I think that's why they're giving him Petrosky. They're like, yeah, we'll cover you, Brundage. We got you. They like Brundage because, let me be honest, man, he fights all the time. He takes short notice spots. Like, they need a guy that's not that good that they can put on cards. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. If he doesn't lose 4 in a row, he'll probably stay on the UFC roster for a while. Also, chat, we're at 48 likes. Let's run the likes up, yeah? 48 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you're enjoying the Q&A tonight. The evening show. Evening J Q&A. Evening J Q&A. Yeah, man, it's Evening J Q&A. 4-ounce fight gym in Houston. I mean, they got some solid prospects, Bruce Leroy. I'd say it looks pretty good. But I don't think Aswell's winning. Can Lane make it to round 2? The way Baranowski fights, probably not. If Gaethje pulls it off at the White House, I think we're just going to sit shocked, and then I guess he has to fight Arman Sarukian. I don't. That would just be crazy. Brundage did have a decent first round against Nickel, too. You think they're trying to get Arlene a finish throwing Viana to her? Viana's fallen from grace, bro. Viana's really shit. Yeah, Viana's not good. Under 1.5 is tempting with Ilya. Ilya's power's out of this world. If he wins, he'd retire. If he loses, he's probably live to retire either or. But I hope he's getting a great final check. Lane moving down to 205. I don't know, bro. Just an attempt to try something new. Obviously, he hasn't had much success in his heavyweight career in the UFC. So it's like, well, let's try something. Did Natalia Silva lose a bit of stock in the last performance? She won the fight, but wasn't as impressive as her previous fights, which were incredible. Does she lose a bit of stock? Maybe we think she doesn't beat the champion, but I'm not going to say she lost too much stock. I mean, fought a good fighter in Rose Namajunas, and she won a decision in a competitive way. Yeah, Lane's been heavyweight his whole career. He's never been at 205. Yeah, I think he's getting knocked out. The trash can parlay should hit. Kondrov Vicious is going to probably drop vicious punches on his chin. Yo, I've been hella busy, and as much as I'd like to, I don't really got the time. Got to be at work in about 45 minutes. Do you mind bullet pointing your picks real quick? I would deeply appreciate it. It's duds. Of course, I can do that for you. I'm going to give you my quick run through. All I ask is that at some point this week, you click on my full card picks and you fucking like the video and drop a W in the comments. First fight of the night, Melissa Mullins. Second fight of the night, Chanel Dyer. Third fight of the night, nervously on Shamrock, but I wouldn't bet it. Pinto destroys Franco. Kondrov Vicious destroys Trocoli. Perisic should sleep Sutherland. Wood should be able to outwork Kita, especially with Kita not making 145 in a few years. Mason Jones probably out wrestles Axel Sola. Curtis Campbell probably out grapples Silva in a close one. Leroy Duncan should be the first guy to knock Dolidze out. Baranowski should chin a 205 Austin Lane. Sam Patterson, I feel, is live to win a competitive fight against his former training partner and Michael Venom Page. Luke Riley should dust Michael Aswell, or if not, win a hard-fought decision, but still outstrike him. And I think Larone's going to get a real close one over Movzar based upon close range damage. There you go. Hey, Cotton Candy Chris, thank you for $4.99. Adrian, my baby mama mad because her new boyfriend and the McDonald's ice cream machine got something in common. Okay, explain this. Meaning, it doesn't run at night. Thank you for $4.99 though. Good to see you back, Cotton Candy Chris. Gaethje's 9-2 as an underdog. He's a choker. Yeah, okay. Nah, Gaethje's a dog. I think he's gonna lose. Appreciate you, big dog. Let's make some money this week. Enjoy your while. Guys, I'm heading out. Hey, W, it's duds. I'm glad you at least popped in and said what's up, yo. Thank you for the love, man. Ah, they both never turned on. Okay, there we go. That I don't know, man. I don't know why he's with her then. Keita got me worried. I don't want to see Wood KO'd. It depends how his weight cut goes. But yeah, you could put him out. How good is Emmett to go 5 rounds with Topuria? Bro, it was a long time ago, though. That was before Emmett was completely washed. Any concerns with Sam Patterson's head movement? Of course, bro. Of course. Michael Venom Page could hurt him. Absolutely. I'm not delusional. He's calling the dude broke. Oh. Damn. They both broke. Love you, though. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Cotton Candy Chris, for $4.99. Sorry you have a baby mama in general. It sounds rather frustrating. You put $5 on a Champions League, Madrid, 650 odds, PSG, 380. Hey, good shit. You got 180 back. Congrats, Saeed Nurmagomedov burner. You got Wood, man. We've seen this before. When the outsider comes in with hype, don't be shocked if Nate Wood KOs him, just like Lerone was the underdog to Pico. I guess this one's a little different, though, you know? Hey, thank you for the $2. Selena don't give a fuck. Impression of coked out Mark Goddard in traffic. Holy shit. Can these fucking cars stop moving there? Fuck. I'm gonna stop the fucking Adesanya fight early. I don't fucking know, dude. That is. I don't even know a Mark Goddard impression, but I don't know if you fucking thought you're on Guru's channel or something like that. But all right, there you go. Jesus. There's your impression, yo. My best work. My best work ever. Accurate. Mark Goddard, bro. I don't know. Talking with a slight slur. Why Mark Goddard? We're gonna see changes in the White House card. It's the art of the deal. Guess we'll see. Yeah, nah, he definitely thought it was on Guru's channel, bro. Dude, that's the thing, though. Eventually, the impression donos are gonna start coming around here, and I'll do them. That was the oddest impression I've ever seen. Unsettling. I'm sorry, man. You know, if you pay for it, I got to do it. I can only do Gianni the Greek and Zesty Trump. The Zesty Trump is my favorite impression that I do, I think. What's up, Eustace? How you feeling, my boy? What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? You know me, man. I'm chilling up in here. Ilya's a KO artist with wrestling and cardio. Justin will need to be absolutely perfect to land his train track hooks because he brawls too much. Second round KO for Ilya really feels right. Dog, I'll be surprised if we don't see a knockout win for the side of Ilya. I'll be shocked. It's a knockout all day. He's going to knock Gaethje down and out. Can't wait for the lock tomorrow. Me either, bro, because I don't even know what it's going to be yet. I'm still sleeping on it. Hey, but W useless, my boy. Dustin on JRE. I saw that earlier, but I didn't watch it yet. I acted so surprised, like I'd never heard that. I don't know. That wasn't intentional. Happened naturally. Chilling like a villain. Yeah. Underdog lock Shem. Probably not, dude. I mean, you might win, but don't really feel like a lock. Justin wins with a backflip body slam off the cage. He decides to channel his inner Michel Pereira backflip onto the fucking head of Ilia Topuria, and he knocks him out in round 1. Wow. Dustin said Islam weighed at 192. Did you see it? Yeah, and then Islam shut it down. They said not true. It's all hearsay, though. I mean, I could see Islam being heavy as fuck after weighing in. I wouldn't be surprised. But Islam's denying it. Wood underdog lock, live underdog, but Kita is an explosive force. It's scary a little bit. It's like I want to wait for the fucking weigh-ins. Impression of Ilia Topuria calling out Islam after knocking out Gaethje. Blood taxes. Thank you for the 750. I got to make it cold, though. I wish I had like a rose petal or a flower, you know? I'm like a chief. You guys are really pushing me with the impressions today. I really appreciate it, by the way. Thank you for paying for me to do impressions. You will be sorry, Islam Makhachev, for not taking this fight. I will kill you after I knock out Gaethje. You are the reason he is dead here. I will kill you next time. Stop running from me, Russian boy. Stop running from me. I will chase you down. First round. Do not put somebody else in your place to pay. You will take your payment. I will give you the death punch. There you fucking go, man. Thank you for the fucking 750, man. Chat just making AJ uncomfortable asking for impressions he can't do. Listen, I have to adapt on the fucking fly. I have to adapt on the fly. You want me to do them? I'll try my best. Casey, you're gonna have to pay for that shit, man. I ain't doing that shit for free. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The ultimate parlay of Evloev by decision, McKinney not to go distance next week, and Topuria to close the show. The ultimate 3-leg. I wish you luck. Yeah, I saw Curtis Campbell got the custom shorts. I don't think he's losing. I think he's going to win with wrestling. Hey, Swerve, thank you for the $5. Just to make AJ comfortable again, impression of the Gianni the Greek somehow trying to convince us Gaethje is really going to win against Ilia. See, this is my fucking domain. This is the type of impression that I fucking do. Okay. I'm laying it down on the value side. Underdogs in 2026 have hit at a 57% clip. And we have an experienced Gaethje coming off a win as a dog, 9-2 historically as an underdog. I'm going to favor the value side, and I'm going to pick him to beat Ilia Topuria at plus 300. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for bringing it to my world, yo. W Swerve. Make sure you guys hit the damn like button, man. Make sure you guys hit the damn like button. Like button smash A. Like, bro, I'll do fucking Gianni the Greek impression donos all day with ease. That's my shit. Nate Diaz, I can run that. I can run Zesty Trump. I'll try if you ask me other shit. Once Gianni passes, they get AI his body and you could do his voice. That's funny. The Wooski's like Ric Flair, but the Ripski J days is crazy. Blood taxes. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Alex Pereira after getting eye poked for the 3rd time against Gan. Shamma. Shamma no shamma. Shamma. Papa. Blind. He knocks him out. Shamma. Shamma no shamma. He knocks him out fucking blind. He gets gouged. Go. Pa. And it's over with. He won't stop, bro. Won't stop. Thank you for the coffee. I really. Shamma. Shamma. Wow, this is terrible. This is fucking terrible. What type of cream is that? Oh my God, it tastes like chalk. Not your fault. Not your fault. This is terrible. Order some. We'll order some. Sorry, this really caught me off guard how that tasted. Yes. Bye. AJ Clown, my favorite fighter. You killing me, man. I'm not trying to. Dude, what the fuck? This cream is just really bad. I can't fucking drink this thing. Bro, I was away from my laptop and thought my shit somehow turned to Gianni. That's funny as fuck. This is terrible. That's the worst coffee I've ever had in my life. Jesus. I see a lot of hate for Diaz versus Perry, but for us old heads, I think it's going to be a good scrap. Even for the young heads, I think it's a good scrap. I think it'll be cool. You think it's okay to charge $150 for a telegram for bets for 1 week? What's the time period? I'll try. For the love of God. Jersey Girl's trying to make it better for me, man. This coffee is really fucking. You put 3 of them already? No, this is the problem. This is stale. This is going to be the problem. I am. Not your fault. I'll give it my best go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you. No, it's not Jersey Girl. You know I ain't blaming her. Just the cream is off. Swerve, thank you for the $5. Gianni the Greek impression of the cream in his coffee tasting terrible, and he keeps getting distracted by it while breaking down Murphy versus Movzar. I'm laying the chalk on the side of Movzar. His cream is atrocious. The value on the cream from the gas station is not worth the plus money tag of chasing it while being lazier than going to the store. Terrible. Movzar Evloev's takedown could be efficient, as this cream is not efficient in the slightest bit. And this is god-awful. Hating every second of it. Thank you for the 5, Swerve. I appreciate it. I hope that suffice, man. I hope you enjoyed the impressions tonight. Listen, I go impressions all day, bro. You give me the ones you want. You tell me what to say. This fucking coffee is god-awful. It's not your fault, Jersey Girl. Not your fault. I'm just shocked. Oh, my God. I'm still going to drink it, though. Like, you know, with coffee, it's like it sucks. You know, you ever go out to a restaurant for breakfast and you say, I'm going to get a coffee. You're like, let me get a coffee. And you get a coffee and it sucks. And it just, you know, they fucking burnt the fuck out of it. That cream is ass. Don't matter what fucking stevia type shit you try to add in, there's nothing. It's going to suck. And you're drinking it down and it sucks. But you still realize as you're sitting there, you can't stop sipping on this god-awful cup of coffee. And then at the end of it, I mean, they normally charge you for a coffee and you pay the fucking price. Like, this is that for me right now. I still would like to have sips of something. I'm trying to accept it. It's not as bad. As time goes on, you accept it. Except you have a crappy cup of coffee. And then it becomes an okay cup of coffee. Anytime you get a coffee outside your house, it's terrible. Never as good as the coffee I brew at home. I like the home coffee, sure. This one, just the cream is a little funky. Jersey Girl, you good. I'm adjusting to it. Jersey Girl. It's very good. It's not your fault. You have a fire-ass ninja coffee brewer? Oh, KZ, you bougie, bruh. That's sick, dog. I want it. That's me, AJ. I felt it, right? Come on. Real life impression of Dana after the 7th person asking if Connor's coming back. I listen, I can't do impressions that aren't dono based. It doesn't work. Like, to put me on the spot and make me feel a little nervous, like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm doing it just for don't. I just, you know what I'm saying? If you said do Gianni the Greek, even then, the impressions, I'm going fucking spoiled brat on your ass, man. You want one, the impression you got to pay for, man. That's it. That takes a lot out of my soul, man. That's hard shit. That's a fucking job, man. Doing impressions all stream? Shit, man. Nicaraguan coffee is actually some of the best in the world. Really? Which one should I get from the store? If your cousin knows anything about anything, he has to ask you for the Gianni the Greek at the wedding in June. Well, it's a girl cousin. They're not going to. That'd be funny as fuck, though. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'm laying it down on the value side of these two getting divorced. There's your free fucking impression. No, it's not your fault, Jersey. I'm not going mainstream OG smoke. I mean, I am, but I'm not going like douchebaggy main. I'm just going mainstream J, but like the J is still there. Jersey, is there any Zins around, by the way? I fucking got empty packs. You guys, I promise you, I'm not this demanding to her off stream, okay? I promise. She'll attest to it. I'm a very nice boyfriend. But is there any? Casa del Cafe, Nicaraguan coffee, anything from? Okay. Girl, my best friend should make me do Gianni the Greek, but he's not a UFC fan. He's not a UFC fan, this fucking guy. He doesn't watch. His brother watches. His brother's in chat sometimes. Childhood best friend, I'm, very close with him too. He's in chat sometimes. Bro, literally just fucking, I might have to take those other ones, the knockoffs, and just accept it. Oh, you like to call me Demandy Moore is crazy. That's crazy, Jersey girl. Wow. Demandy Moore is nuts, yo. Holy shit. Holy shit. No, I fully understand it. It puts him under pressure to be funny on the spot. Can't ask him for that without putting down that moolah on the value side. Yes. Like when you throw a little out, then I'm like, all right, I got to do it, you know? Just doing it out of nowhere. It's like, ooh. Oh, no, I can do it. I can do impressions. Listen. If they pay, the people pay, the people pay, the people pay, the impression don't I do it. The people pay. What's up, AJ? How you doing? I really see you found your IG. I had no idea you're jacked. Yeah, surprise, surprise, motherfuckers. I got a sleeper build as fuck. As fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm sleeper build, Jay. Like, you wouldn't think that I look like I lift camera. But I do. But I do, bro. I like working out. It's chill, I guess. Just jokes. I'm really the demanding more. Nah, you good. There we go. He's got a free UL impression. Listen, it slips out sometimes, you know? Slips out sometimes, Jay. I haven't finished Moneyline quite yet, but saw the comments. Did you actually pick Patterson? There's your answer. Ooh. Ooh. He paid the house for AJ Mola lawn too. It's funny. That's how you know it's a great relation with the jokes back and forth. I think it's the key. By being able to joke around. If shit's too serious, that just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? When's the next pizza review on IG? I don't know, bro. I don't even eat pizza, man. Maybe when I'm up north, I'll do one. Don't lock them. We'll see. I might lock tomorrow, bro. I might do Sam. Maybe I won't. Like, I think everybody overrating MVP, bro. They overrating MVP. You gonna see. They overrating MVP. And Sam Patterson, he's coming in heavy, baby, with the pressure. Punch him in the face and go for the single leg. I'm talking about wrestling, all right? Mix it up. Yo, Dyer being minus 500, I want to walk out. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you. Love you. Thank you, Jersey girl. Look at that, bro. What the fucking my luck. Luck be a lady tonight. One left. I gotta go to yo, chat. Remind me to get Zins tomorrow. I have to go in the morning. Luck be a lady tonight. Yeah. Name 3 fighters at 185 or below that can outstrike MVP. Maybe Michael Morales, maybe Islam, maybe Carlos Prates, maybe Jack Della in a close way. say like maybes. For me, I'm thinking Sam Patterson could find a shot into a takedown. Sam Patterson is a great pick, but you got to remember how drastically boring and desperate MVP becomes for a W. And the biased him if it goes decision. I don't think it'll be biased towards him though. It's a fellow UK lad he's facing off with, bro. It's the battle of the UK. I'm a teenage mutant ninja turtle. You're making some chicken burgers, Jay? Jersey girl. All hail Jersey girl. This is why I'm good to her, man. I'm about to get chicken patties after this, bro. Yo, I'm living the fucking dream. I'm living the metaphorical dream. You hear me? I'm living the fucking dream. You understand? Shit. Chat, we're at 64 likes. Like, low key, I'm loving this stream. It's been a banger. But, like, I need y'all to fucking give me a little kickback and likes. Like, you don't have to pay. I got good donos coming in. People paying money, but the people pay, and you don't have to pay. Hit the like button. So if you're watching, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. It helps out the algorithm. Thank you. Bump, 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 bump. AJ drinking the work coffee. You hate it? Bro, I'm saying, like, that is the vibe. That is the vibe. God damn, but you're still going to drink it. You're going to sit there and you're going to drink it. Hopefully you get the luck of the half Irish, half Italian tonight. Listen, you are. You're getting it. You're getting the luck of the love it tonight. Holy shit, Jersey girl. X-Fred, I'm nervous now, Jersey girl. Put me on the spot, Jay. Oh, shit. Even if you're not picking Patterson, you have to see a path to victory from, and it's clear. I'm laying the chalk on the value side. Paku's doing it. I'm doing it. We're in this shit. Let's fucking go. All right, Paku, tell me this, bro. Tell me this, Paku. Underdog week or what? We thinking underdog week? Jake, we all come to the wedding. I'll do a, family little thing, and then I'll do a subscribers event. Yeah, I'll do both. I'll do a subscribers event. All of the subs, bro. Show the love, bro. Shit, man. How high was I when I smoked this past week? Let me just tell you about last night. I smoked last night alone in the dark. I went. Good night, Jersey girl. I'm going downstairs. I take one puff and I'm feeling good and I'm taking a piss and I had to shit, actually. I was enjoying myself. Like, let me take another. I'm feeling great. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. The fucking HDMI is glitching out. I accidentally unplugged the system. It doesn't save the stupid mission. And you know those missions take 40 minutes of fucking horse travel. So I was pissed. So I was angry. I was like, are you kidding me? I said, well, I'm not gaming. I put on TV. I start getting a little bored. Try to put something else. I'm bored. I'm sitting there where I hit another rip. Nah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just spiraling downward. Fuck it. I'm doing another. Bro, at this time, it's like fucking almost 4 a.m. I didn't go to bed till like 4:30, bro. I started smoking at like 1:15. It was a problem. I didn't have control yesterday. I was mad at myself. I said, next time, I'm controlling myself. I fucking monster. I'm listening to some music. Yeah, man, yeah, one, we're living it here, yeah. They're jamming, the vibe is going. I'm like, I wish that I fucking would have beat that Red Dead mission and didn't have that glitch because I would have had a great night. It went sideways because I fucked myself. I need to be careful next time. I got to plug it into a different outlet or some shit. Then, next thing you fucking know it, I'm stoned as fuck. And I'm listening to some, I'm jamming in the name of the Lord. You know the vibe? I'm jamming. You know the song. All right, some Bob Marley. And I'm fucking jamming, bro. I'm fucking sitting there, right, with my headphones on. And I'm sitting in this chair, like fucking just leaning back, enjoying myself. I start fucking freaking out, though. I'm like, that's fuck. Well, I'm losing my shit. Oh, I'm kind of too high right now. I'm like, this is a little too, I'm feeling a little too much high. Am I all right? I don't know. I'm all right. Shit, man. I'm losing my, what is anything? What am I? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing right now? It's 4:30. I'm tired, man. What am I doing? Why am I up? Why am I going to go to sleep? I'm talking about, you know it. Started losing my shit, bro. Holy fuck. I was paranoid as a motherfucker. Then run upstairs. Jersey girl had to use the bathroom. I see her. I'm like, hey. And I'm like nervous. I'm like, fucking son, what's up? Yeah. Hey, oh, you going to bed so late? I'm like, yeah, just took a rip, I'm feeling good. Yeah. Oh, you all right? Yeah. Me, yeah. I'm gonna actually run down. I'm gonna put away some dishes real quick, I mean, you clean a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna fucking clean. I'm like fucking trying to find something to do to calm myself down. I started laying down in bed. All right, yeah, hey, she's already in bed. Good night, love you. touching my fucking chest. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, all right, I'm having a fucking panic attack. You know that feeling? Like I'm pulling at my shirt. I'm trying to, I'm like, holy shit. Oh, damn. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, I'm feeling really fucking high. And you know, I'm in the dark. I'm like, I can't relax. I'm rubbing my fucking neck, bro. It's like 4:30. Jersey girl, yeah, she woke up because she had a little Charlie horse in her leg. She felt all right. I was like, oh, you all right? Yeah. I didn't know how to fucking be nurturing it. I'm like, you all right? You know, you doing all right? Yeah. And then I start calming myself down. But bro, I'm having like the panic attack hit me. And I say, you know what? Just deal with it. I'm like, just let it go. I'm like, let the panic attack hit me. Let me go. Zip. Zoop. Gave Jersey girl a nice little, you know, and then went to sleep and I felt good. That's it. That's what happens, bro. That was the first Ripski back. It started out great, man. I swear to God, my night shift, I wasn't even going to smoke. No, the boss didn't do one. It went sideways. I was pissed off. I said, fucking this damn Red Dead Redemption cuts out on me. But no, I mean, listen, it was cool. I do it every so often. I don't need it every damn week. Only that high, you got to take a shower. Honestly, if it wasn't 4:30, I would have. If I was that high at 1, I would have. But bro, it was too late. I was fucking, like, it's almost morning, bro. I'm going to see the sunrise. Hey, Paku, he said, Dog City shooters shoot. Hey, I like that. When the odds are off, you pull the trigger. My dog lock last week was Kute Laba. Murphy and Sam were the 2 dogs I like. Gotta have action on at least one of them. W, bro. Murphy and Sam. See, I like that me and Paku are lined up this week. Let's fucking go. Savage, bro. W, Paku. Hell yeah. Jersey Girl needs to take a rip one day. One day. One day. Can we get Jersey Girl on the stream? One day. She'll eventually be on. I smoked too much. I did. I smoked too much, bro. Last night I went a little too crazy. I pushed it. I pushed the limit. Pushed my limit a little bit. It was one of those nights, you know, where you go a little too hard. Went a little too hard, man. Yeah, Jersey Girl, she did calm me down. Gave me a little hug, little kiss. I was good. I was like, I'm chilling, bro. But you know, sometimes when you get to that level, bro, you can't think straight. You can't breathe right. You can't do anything right. Glass House Aquatics, thank you for $9.99. CLD is a lock of locks, and Murphy's the most reliable dog on the card. I respect it, bro. I think Murphy's a very good underdog. I like Murphy as an underdog. I do. I really do. I like Murphy. Thank you for $9.99, my boy. Listen, I'll say it like this. Murphy is a very reliable dog, but he's also fighting an undefeated fighter. So it's a scary event. Hey, thank you for hitting the like, Brian C. Thank you for hitting the like, yo. Murphy KO, Sam, Club, CLD, decision. I like it. Chat, I need something from you. I need something from you. We're at 73 likes right now. I want to stream 2 hours, bro. I need 80 likes by the hour 30 minute. 90 seconds for 7 likes. Get me 80 likes. I will stick around for 2 hours. Not another 10 minutes. Not another 15. Not another 20. I'll stick around long. I'll stick around. So we need 5 likes. 70 seconds. Hit the like button. Let's go. I smoke flower. I can't really I don't know if I can show you what it is, but I'll show you what it was. Little bubbler action. Bought one. I didn't want to use the bong. I got a little bubbler. It's good. I'll use it every so often, but I got to be smarter about it. I got to fucking relax, you know? I got to relax, yo. I went too hard. We love Jersey Girl. Hey, we do. W. Rose Simmons. I see Jersey Girls happy as fuck to see it. Hell yeah. Big J, how do you feel about Nate Wood this week versus the most unprofessional man on the roster? I'm going to pick Wood. I think you have to predict Wood. I can't pick Keita. He ain't even made weight. I think Wood's a good underdog bet, yo. 12-hour stream, guru style. You know, I'll eventually do something like that once my average of viewership on the stream is a bit higher. Like, you know, when I start averaging consistently 250, 300, 400 people around that range, I'd probably do a 6 first, but I consider doing something crazy like that. I like the stream. Now I need an in-depth prediction of the chaos that will be Lane versus Ewo. Listen, bro. Ewo Baranovsky is a fucking madman. He likes to sit in the pocket and throw complete caution to the wind. He likes to swing wild bombs and make it crazy. That's the truth of it. He likes to sit there and slug, okay? And he likes to go after it in a war style. Ultimately, Austin Lane does have some power in his right hand, but he's not good. Not good. He's not technical. He's not smooth. He doesn't have a good ground game. The only way he loses is if a stupid shot lands, but he won't. He will win this fight by knockout. In a crazy brawl, maybe, but it might be a 10-second fight. It might be one punch and it's over. Yeah, man. We got 89 likes. Of course, I'm sticking around. 2 hours, baby. 2 hours, Jay. I know the notifications do come in late sometimes. It disappoints me. That's okay. That's okay. Like the damn video, guys. Come on. I was walking here. Hey, yo. So many picking Patterson. Am I the only one tripping? Either we're all tripping or you're tripping. I don't know, PDX. We'll find out when the cage door closes. My hypothesis, you know? Am I a fan of the Wade concept? Fan, no. Do I respect him? Sure. Let's think he seems like a nice guy? Sure. You have cool videos? I think so. I don't watch, though. Thank you, man. I'm so pumped for this fight. Yeah, it's going to be a cult banger. Hey, W. Vince Vestra, my boy. Yo, appreciate the stream. How do you manage your girl and working a job and streaming? I'm trying to stream, but managing a 12-hour shift and training is on top of life is tough. So it's definitely going to take, first thing, you have to have the partner that is okay with your schedule. You know, it has to be understanding that it's going to be kind of about your time, you know, and they have to be fine with that. Now, we do live together. That helps too. But they have to be okay with your time. They have to understand your time. They have to support your time. They have to be willing to work around your time. But what you need to do is you set a time every week. You need to set a time. When you finish whatever work you do, you say, listen, we're going to watch a fucking movie. We're going to watch a show. We're going to hang out for an hour before bed. And then on one night a week, for me, it's Friday. Okay, Friday, it's about you when the night comes. Now, granted, if there's breaking news, it's understood. I have to do a video. But Friday, we get together, we're going to hang out, and it's going to be phones away, and it's going to be the focus on, you know, hanging out and spending quality time. I think that's the key. You have to set at least one day of that. But when you can throughout the week, you can't be like, yo, bro, I'm going out with the boys tonight, this night, that night. I'm smoking this night, that night. Not saying you can't have nights to yourself, of course. And you should. You have to like make sure that there's adequate time to include the companion, right? That's how you blend it. And it has to be a conversation and it has to be understood. You have to be on one page. They have to be on that same page. You both have to be on the same page if you're real busy, you know? And if it's understood, you're fine. If you have the support, it's fine. As long as you're still being considerate, you know? If it's just, I do what I want, I'm going out with the boys tonight, I'm going out here this night, I'm staying out this night, I'm drinking this night, I'm smoking this night, now I'm gonna do my thing this night, then realistically, you're probably not at a point where you should even have that relationship, you know, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that if that's not your priority, you know, but it has to be about, realistically, people use the word compromise, but that's viewed as a negative. It has to be priorities. Your business, your work, prioritize. The partner is prioritizing them too, fully supporting them. That has to be. That's the only way you're going to hit a homeostasis point. And then when you have the time, you make the time for quality time. That's the key. I'd say that. I'd say. You see Jersey Girl with the freaking emojis in chat. She's loving it. I'm lucky and blessed. Coltrane J.A.W. Jersey Girl. Top tier relationship advice from AJ. Jersey Girl, very lucky. Hey, so am I. Listen, I'm a very lucky guy. A lot of women, modern women, they want to go clubbing. They want to go to the bars. They want you to take them out to eat. They don't want to eat a strict diet. They don't want to. Me and Jersey go to the gym 5 days a week, consistently, sometimes 6. You know, so that is locked in what we do. And as we've, you know, advanced in the relationship, listen, I work out with you. We'll work out together. We'll do it together. We'll spend quality time there as well. Conversation, lunchtime, I'm not doing anything. We talk 30 minutes, chat, have a great convo. You know, spend time. Fitting in the quality time. That's the key. Quality time is everything. You can buy the gifts. You can, do the lavish trips, but it's about that day-to-day shit. She does it for the love of the game. My girl will be commenting on my streams, but I think it's cringe with 0 viewers. What do I do about that? What type of content? Vince Vestra, tell me, what's your content? Is it this channel? Well, I guess you have, so you have a follow-up to this. What is your content? Let me see. I'm going to go to your page. So right now you're posting some videos, you're doing pics. So I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you up. All right. UFC 324 picks, Kalshi picks, stock picks, and more. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to guide you in the right direction. 324 picks, right? We did a 324 picks video. What do we need? We need a proper thumbnail. The thumbnail's a little blurry for me. I don't know Kalshi. I don't know stocks. I'm confused by that. UFC 324 predictions, easy. Betting breakdown. You want to put Kalshi stock picks? Do a separate video. Focus on one. Do that as a separate. Yo, the Kalshi picks, the stock picks, the fucking whatever picks, the best bets, etc., etc. And then you look, I'm going to look at the lives. Let's see. So it seems like your channel is more of a mixed content. You're going 323 companion. You're talking about Nick, which I wouldn't recommend for your algorithm, talking about him at all, to be honest with you. I would say uprate consistency, content flow, and put it all together. That's really the key. This is the key to the game. It's political. It's okay. Don't come. Okay. So listen, you want to have more of a politics channel? That I don't know too much about, but I would talk about trending shit. I will put emphasis on making cool thumbnails. Look at my thumbnail for news videos. Look at, I'm going to make Guru's news thumbnails. Look at Jesse on Fire, news thumbnails, right? Keep looking around. Look at Too Lazy to Try, news thumbnails. Look at all them. Look at the pages. Look at the thumbnails around YouTube. Find your flow. Okay, I like this. AJ's trying to give me good advice, and I'm over here CTE maxing, whacking my shins with a rod. I need to sort my shit out. That's great, Paku. Shin conditioning is savage. Savage, yo. But, yo, you're getting support. It don't matter, bro. You're doing the best you can. Crazy that I'm a bit older than you, and I'm still about to say this, but, brother, you are gold. Hey, Skylar Clear, you're a gangster. You're a gangster. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, yo. I'm just like you. I'm just like you, bro. That's it. I wake up every day, put on my motherfucking pants. I be throwing some slippers on lately. I got some, Jersey Girl got me some nice ones. Hang out, eat a little breakfast. Bro, ain't nothing different. I got a passion, MMA. I love the game. I cover it to the best of my fucking ability. Hey, PDX, thank you for $4.99. Dono to get your opinion on Braden's last Ewo question. I'm interested in your thoughts on it too. Damn, I got to find it. Okay, hold on. Sorry, Braden. Big J, read my point in chat I made about Ewo Baranovsky just recently. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. All right, where is it? Lane is a heavyweight. You got dropped twice in 20 seconds. Now you're fighting a legitimate heavyweight. I'm a big fan of Ewo and Montas fan after they made the bag. They made me on Contender Series, but at most he's 2-1. I agree, odds are too wide. Is that the question? Dude got dropped twice by Ibo Aslan in his debut. He fought reckless as hell with 0 IQ. I had $200 on him that night. Imagine how I felt seeing him get dropped twice in 20 seconds in round one. Totally fair. Made the point during Moneyline with you and Finch. Wasn't sure if you caught it in chat or not, but I said nothing makes sense about having Iwo at 6-1. Agreed. It's just because Lane is chinny. No, I'll say this. And PDX, thank you for $4.99 for getting the attention for Braden. I appreciate that. It's a good question. The odds suck. The odds suck. The odds are stupid. The odds don't make sense to me. Yeah, the odds are a joke, actually. But with that being said, I'm still picking him to win. I don't feel Lane is going to have a good chin down in weight. But yeah, I get it. It's not a good line at 6-1. I think instead, if you don't want to play him, and I think that's understood, You could instead favor a trash can parlay with different fighters. I think you could throw Leroy Duncan, but then it becomes a little more of a, less of a trash can because I don't think Dolidze is trash. You could throw Riley in, and I don't think it's because, it's a trash can. Then it becomes less of a trash can parlay because you're not picking against garbage. Hey, Joe, what age you stop being a retard? Retard your whole life, dog? I don't know, bro. Maybe when I stop smoking every day, maybe like 6 months after that. I don't know. I still have my moments. I still have my moments. We all do, bro. I'm not perfect. I'm just very well spoken at the end of the day. But dude, I have my moments where I lose my fucking mind. I get pissed. He's going to win, I agree, but you don't think he gets caught again? Lane caught Pinto, and if he can catch Pinto, he can definitely catch Baranovsky. Baranovsky also is way shorter, bro. 6'6" to 6 foot. Like, I'm very interested in the weigh-ins. I want to see how Baranovsky and Lane face off. I like Riley this week too, big time. Like you said, industry plant. Bro, sometimes you got to back these industry plants. Yeah, I think Riley's a lock, bro. I can't do him as my lock of the week, but at like minus 230, is that the line of Hard Rock bet? Let me check. I'm going to look at Hard Rock bet real quick. Luke Riley's minus 250. I think Luke Riley's a good bet, dude. Like in a parlay. I don't know. I will tell you, if I do a Lock City parlay, it probably will be Riley. You could run Pinto. Let's see. What's Pinto Riley? Pinto Riley minus 177. Dude, that low-key slaps, though. I know the odds are shit, but bro, that's a lock. Pinto Riley, where's Condravicius? Pinto Riley Condravicius, minus 127. Pinto Riley and Leroy Duncan, minus 107. Luke Riley, Mario Pinto, Leroy Duncan's not bad. And then just Luke Riley and Leroy Duncan, minus 137. I might lock that. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to lock yet, to be honest with you guys. I genuinely don't know. I'm going to think about it. Riley and Campbell, plus 101. Double industry plants. Danny Silva can box, though, but I don't know. Riley and Jones is nice. Brando Riley, that's in the running. Yeah, dude, I don't know what I'm locking yet. I might do what I did last week and do a Lock City parlay at chalk, minus something, little favorite status that I feel really good about, and just ride with a Lock City. And then on top of that, add a Savage Dog call. I might go double. Like, I don't know. I think you guys really fucking enjoyed that last week. I thought it was a fun element. Because I do think it's smart for weeks that I can find an underdog that I want to lock, but I also like a Lock City parlay. I kind of think it's cool to bring both to the show. I think that like ups the quality of this week's best MMA bets. Why do people glaze RoboCop and Orabai, but Dolidze was the first to KO Jack Hermanson? Whereas the Spetch, he probably has more power than CLD though. I mean, it was also a weird position on the ground, to be fair. He had him in like a fucking sort of a leg entanglement. I don't even remember the name of the submission. I can see it in my mind, but I can't remember the name. He had his leg fucking in a weird spot. But also, he's gotten worse. Like, Dolidze is falling off. Sutherland, I believe he's from Scotland. Murphy Movzar, like a repeat of Max Charles? I don't think so. Because Charles actually brings a threat of finishing fights, and he has power. Movzar just has takedowns. Calf slice or ground and pound. There we go. I think CLD is too slick. CLD is too slick. Dolidze's ass. That's why, and I used to like him. I feel that. CLD, Baranovsky, Riley, MVP, Evloev. Those are your lineup? Respect. Calf slicer is the most painful shit. Yeah, I see why Jack Hermanson got finished in that fight. I see why. One thing I'll give Movzar is he did more damage to Arnold Allen than Gene Silva. But he also got fucked up bad and nearly finished in round 3, though. Different matchup, though. Dolidze big broed Hermanson. He did big brother Hermanson. Hermanson fell from grace, bro. Hermanson's fallen off in a big way. Hermanson's raps, bro. Hermanson's raps, yo. Game, set, match. I mean, CLD, Baranowski, Riley, MVP, and Evloev, like, it makes sense, but I feel like there's going to be an underdog in the mix. Favorite MA to train? I mean, probably, I don't know, it's between jiu-jitsu and boxing. They're probably the, like, boxing because you can do it on your own. Jiu-jitsu because, like, the rolling is fun and not getting punched at all. Your bro used to call it a straight jacket when he threw you around. That's pretty cool. Big brother type shit. You don't think Patterson's going to be able to touch MVP? Really? Not at all? Damn, we're really rating MVP. No gi all day, bro. I've always found gi rather boring. It's not awful, but I don't know. Never really been my forte. Find the speed of no gi better. Also, like, without the grips, it closes the gap a bit. You'll fucking roll with somebody in a gi, and oh my God, this dude's so good. Take the gi off, you're like, huh, he can't even tap me out. He can't get to my back. What the fuck? I'm sorry I haven't looked at your DMs or not off. Today has been a no DMJ day. I'll look right now. Lorenz Larkin, Jason Jackson added to the MVP card. That's pretty dope. Wow, bro. They got fucking Jason Jackson. That's cool as fucking MVP bringing Lorenz Larkin in. That's the right fight. Dude, that card is good, bro. It's like Strike Force. What the fuck? MVP is sick. MVP looking great. I mean, no gi is more practical, right? The most practical elements of the gi would be in winter clothes up north. But if you live in the South, it's not really. I think Mason Jones out-grapples Axel Sola. Axel's good, but Mason Jones should out-grapple him. I've abandoned the cup of coffee. Yeah, I think I'm tapped on it. I think I'm tapped on it, bro. Hey, much love, certified MMA fan. Chat, don't sleep on Patterson. MVP has great distance and one punch and no one punch KO power. Patterson has finish ability. W. Dude, I could see Patterson getting on top of him. I could see Patterson getting his back. I could see Patterson being the first guy to finish him by sub. I don't think these are outlandish claims by any sense of the imagination at all. I think these are rather probable outcomes for the fight. So that's my thoughts. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We're approaching the 10-minute final mark of the stream. We have about 11 minutes, 30 seconds left. So make sure you guys smash the likes if you haven't. Keep asking questions. We still got over 10 minutes left. That's still, listen, that's still plenty of time, bro. There's videos on YouTube that are 10 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? Bump, 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 bump. The Joe Rogan Podcast Experience. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-na. Bana, bana, bana. At the end of this stream, I'm also going to link you guys to my latest video. It needs to be watched. You agree with all my picks except Patterson and Wood? Respect, yo. I wish you luck on the other side. The only issue is finishing ability against who? I'm having a hard time betting against Sam Patterson, though, even if MVP might be the pick. I like Sam Patterson. I know he's really good. It could be just a stay away fight from UKZ. It's what it's sounding like to me. Nothing wrong with a stay away. There's nothing wrong with staying away from it. Nothing wrong with staying away from it. Zero wrong with that. You are absolutely justified. Stay away from it, bro. If it's not calling you, don't bet on the other side just because you think you might win. But don't bet Patterson if you don't love the chance. Go for the call that feels right, bro. If it's Luke Riley and fucking Movzar, run that. Patterson, Wood, Murphy could be the three dogs that hit. Maybe Danny Silva too. Crazy that Pink Panther is a favorite on the debuts because Pink Panther looks like a savage, bro. I think Patterson, Wood, and Murphy are live dogs, and Danny Silva's a live dog, but I am going with Campbell, yo. I like Campbell. I think Campbell can pull through. I think so. Patterson versus MVP to go the distance is plus money. It's just because of that sub threat of Patterson and the heavy hands. I don't think MVP is knocking him out, though. Could go distance, but I don't know, man. Something about Patterson putting him in a compromised position on the ground just seems possible. See, you're talking about weight loss in some of your vids. What are tips for weight loss? The key comes down to a calorie deficit. That's really it. Discipline over extended periods of time, not having cheat days, not even having cheat meals, just having one day a week where you have something a little bit on the slutty side. Like I'll get a burger and an onion ring with a scoop of ice cream, and that's it. I would say ultimately, I would highly recommend that the best way to lose body fat is a cut for 10 to 20 weeks. I'm down currently from 208.8, so really 209, to 184.2 today. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to still cut. I want to get down to the 170s, 177. That'll be like six-pack territory. I want to look like very lean. You know, at the end of the day, for my height, that's a solid weight. I hear what you're saying about Patterson, but I doubt MVP would take the fight if he thought his training partner had his number. That's totally fair. But also, he doesn't seem crazy about the matchup, though. So could it be that, hey, he had some competitive matches and he knows this guy's underrated, so that's why he's a little frustrated because he knows this guy's a hard fight. Even though if he thinks he can beat him, he knows it's a hard fight. Luke Riley decision might be live. Even as good as his finishability is, Aswell's never been finished. It could be a Santiago Luna, Angel Pacheco thing. I like the chances of that. Luke Riley by decision is plus 125. So they're not giving you that much for it. MVP school at Shara. Yeah, but Shara's not that good. Sam Patterson's a better MMA fighter than Shara Bullet. Right. Marc-Andre broke Shara's nose. Right. 194. This one at Paku getting lean, bro. Shit, light heavyweight Paku? Holy shit. Team lean W Paku. MVP couldn't put damage on Shar if his life depended on it, though. Right. And now everybody thinks he's going to maul Sam Patterson on the feet. I'm hard pressed to believe that reality. I just don't think so. I don't believe it. I think it's rather unlikely. Rather unlikely. I've been fast like a motherfucker for the past few months. Started December, I was 260. I'm at 220 now, mid-March. That's fucking amazing, dude. 40 pounds is big shit. Another example, MVP getting held down with no get-ups or urgency. He doesn't have much. 6'4" middleweight. Maybe I'll join the UFC after all. Maybe, Paku. Listen, you're going to have that fucking lean savage build. You're like Adesanya out there, bro. AJ, if Ilya knocks out Islam at 170 for his third divisional title, Retires undefeated. Is he your GOAT? Yeah, I mean, for sure. He retires undefeated too. Yeah, he'll eclipse everyone. That was 85, not 70, but I would envision at 70, Sam Patterson has a better chance to land. I like Patterson at 170. I think he's live. That's wild. Paku lighter than KZ right now, bro. Holy shit. So really, it's heavyweight KZ, heavyweight Z. MVP is unbeatable. UFC had to send the best industry plant to beat MVP. Ian Gary straight up couldn't compete on the feet. Ian's levels above Patterson. Look at Patterson's opponents' records. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I get it. But, like, let's not forget, bro, because I think we're going to compare matchups too often. This is an issue. Ultimately, recognize something. Ian Gary went to a split decision, a rather competitive split decision, okay, against the side of Jeff Neal. A very competitive split decision with Jeff Neal. That was the fight before he fought Michael Venom Page. That was several months before. He's leveled up substantially since that fight. At that time, Michael Venom Page was not elite. He's gotten Michael Venom Page, excuse me. At that time, Ian Gary was not elite. He's gotten a lot better since then. He leveled up substantially after fighting Michael Venom Page. The fight against Michael Venom Page was also a year and 8 months ago. It's a long time. And, you know, if you use that comparison, well, Uros Medic is a more dangerous striker because he won by, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we can absolutely push that narrative too strongly. Right. MVP went close with Holland. I think MVP is being overrated. You like DC at heavyweight or Gaslam at 205? Holy shit. Listen, the ACI, I know, Casey. You'll get back lean and mean soon. A lot of love for MVP in chat. I'm seeing it. The MVP fanatics, yo. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I respect it. I respect it. Is MVP the type of guy you catch him on the chin and he folds? Not the type of guy to get rocked and recover. He's been knocked out badly one time. He doesn't normally get hit clean. I suggest to you Patterson has the power that could hurt MVP. He has the grappling and the frame that could give MVP pause. Something else to recognize. Ian Gary, a 74-inch reach at 6'3". Sam Patterson, a 78-inch reach. That 4-inch range differential could also create a world where the boxing of Sam Patterson is more effective than anticipated. He was tough against Mike Perry. But to be fair, and I hate to be this fucking guy, that Mike Perry fight was in 2022. That was well over 3 years ago. MVP is approaching 39. We don't see him get hit a lot. His chin could be easy when someone does, and Patterson has been putting people out. Asplin got robbed. I did think he lost, sadly. Couldn't close that gap, bro. Is what it is. Our boy Asplin had to take this loss. He will grow from this loss. He will beat Tai Tuivasa at some point. Trust me, he will beat Tai Tuivasa. We will see him win against Tai Tuivasa. I envision that happens. I believe in it. AJ, 7-Eleven has a new deal, everything on the table, like in front is $1. I've seen that table, but I haven't bought anything from it yet. If Patterson had a ranked win, you'd probably pick him. It's because he hasn't gotten the ranked win. Who would you pick right now? Sam Patterson or D-Rod? Who are you picking? Jeff Neal was coked up when he went to the split with Ian. as a last of his prime. If you want to compare Gary's wins, we can bring up Shavkat and Prates, but that's after the fact. I'm saying don't compare. Look at each matchup as a separate entity. They are not connected in any way outside of what we've witnessed before. Nice lunchtime live, the evening show. I didn't go live for lunch because I did a video, dude. I gave you guys a 2-hour evening stream. I think that's a good way to call it even. Now, I did do a solid reaction video earlier today. I went in depth about the Alex Pereira contract, and I gave my thoughts about him signing an 8-fight deal with the UFC and what I feel it means, why it might be bad for like other elite fighters' negotiations, and probably Poatan being undervalued. I would highly recommend, if you're into the MMA news sort of thing, that you check out that video. It's out on the channel now. I just linked it up in the live chat. Please give it a watch. I will be dropping banger on banger tomorrow, okay? So I have this week's Best MMA Bets where I'm going to go in depth about the betting side, call my locks, call my underdogs, props, etc., etc., etc. I am then going to go live tomorrow evening, stream just like this, and give you guys some heat. So definitely keep it locked in. Smash the like button here. Subscribe. W to everybody watching. I see you guys in the chat. W reaction video. Thank you. I loved it. Thank you, bro. How's your night going, AJ? Fantastic. Absolutely has been a great stream. So make sure you guys hit the likes on this one. Make sure you guys keep tuning in. Turn the post notifications on. I'll be live tomorrow too. And yeah, I'm going to just keep on bringing it. So keep it locked in with the Big J. I'm going to go eat some food, man. Jersey girl cooking nice for me. Let me get some chicken patties in. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. God bless. And see you all soon. Check out the latest video, man. Hey, it don't have to end yet. You can still see more of the Big J. Love you guys. Bye.